Howdy, it's me, Mushy, and you're you. Hello, you. And we're here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting for a budget company haul. Yee! Okay, so I got a lot of diamond paintings and stuff in here. I did open it so I could like get into it and stuff, but we're gonna investigate this together. Just a real quick introduction to this company. I don't know about, I don't know really what more they have outside of, women's fashion and some makeup they've been recently kind of, in the last couple years, being known for. They might have, other stuff, men's stuff and whatever. I didn't really look around the site too much, but I caught wind that this company that I know for, cheap women's fashion and makeup, which the makeup, so far that I've tried hasn't been really bad at all, especially their contour stick. That company also had a section for diamond painting and accessories. Well, what company is this? Shein. You guys, Shein, that really inexpensive, budget friendly fashion and makeup situation and whatever else they have. They also have diamond paintings. What? And accessories. So, yeah, I loaded my cart and I wanted to see good, bad, ugly. Let's find out, okay? So here's the package. I mean, just to give you size reference, decent sized package. So I'm just gonna do like I normally do, and I'm just gonna reach in and grab. And this one made me nervous because when it comes like this versus the standard, chances are it's gonna be, yep, like this. Double-sided adhesive. It looks here like the end is pretty jacked up, but it doesn't seem to have affected the actual painting. As you can see here, I'm going to guess it's a round drill. The skew is 21, and it's a skull diamond painting of 40 by 70. And here's the thumbnail of this, you guys. Pretty cool. Can you guess who picked this one? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't me. Sundown. He saw that. He was like, "Ooh, that's BA." Bad. And Bad Donkey. Yes, that's Bad Donkey. And so I was like, okay, we'll get it. We'll get it for you. It does look like the legend has numbers and letters and symbols. They are out of order, but it does have DMC on the legend here. And it is rolled around a foam situational and has this I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it does have a little thing to keep it rolled up, which is nice, and it came in a bubble mailer. So let's see if there's anything we can see. Oy. Okay, I don't have my light board out here to do the light board trick for you, and I'm sorry, but you know what, I don't mind peeling up the skin so we can see what's underneath it. And one of these, I don't know if I'm gonna store it rolled back up or not, or flatten down it. Ooh, there is a stink, you guys. We have stink. Okay, we definitely got stink. But that's to be expected. The cover sheet, Sunor Group. This is the same cover sheet group, at least, or company that was on my wall banger diamond painting. Interesting. I don't know if the same company has made this diamond painting or if that's just the cover they use, but we'll take a peekly poo here. I'm going to commit a diamond painting cardinal sin no and peel this off. I do see some rivers, there is some stuff going on in the adhesive that might need to be cut and released. And when I eventually get to this, or I mean, if there's enough people requesting it, I can show you what I mean. But there's a way that a couple ways you can deal with these. I guess I've heard people call it rivers. I call them freaking air bubbles of doom, but canvas fart bubbles, if you will. That's about as far as I'm going to pull it off. Let me move the light so it's not so reflecty. Oh, it is quite reflecty every which light. I'm not sure that we can really see much in the canvas. I'm gonna move it around so you can kind of see. I can make out the shape there. But that is the majority of the canvas shown. Let's take a look at the drill field. Mine as well, right? Sorry, you might have to cock your head a little bit. Looks like some heavy color blocking, at least there at the top. These symbols right up here, the reddish ones, that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. I'll have to see what it looks like under a light board, or over a light board, I should say. But the reds and purples, they look hard to read, at least from here. I mean, up in the camera, I'm sure you can see it pretty. No, look at that. Yikes. Okay, so a little scary, a little sketch, but let's see what else is in the pack. That's just the canvas. That is a little scary. The symbols are small. They're kind of odd. It does have what some refer to as dummy circles, training wheels, whatever you want to call it. But oh, and look what I did. See, this is why it's a cardinal sin, y'all. You take this sheet off and good luck getting it back on just right. But I'll try. Let me try again. Yeah, I am nervous AF about this one. Nervous AF. Those symbols up there, weird symbols, similar colored dark letters on and symbols on dark colors. Why you don't want me to do this diamond painting? Oh, this is not the world's best start to this unboxing. Okay, well, I say, and you know, in releasing this paper and kind of flattening it out, it has like said, hey, I don't think I want, ooh, no way. It pulled the double. Okay, so you guys, you'll have to take my word for it, but I'm trying to pull the cover off from right here, and I go to pull it and I feel sticky on my thumb. I touch the canvas, nothing. The double-sided adhesive has come off on this corner with the cover paper. How about this? Oh, it didn't over here. So over here it stayed intact. Okay. So let's find out, where did this come? Oh my gosh. Trouble in Skulladice. I don't know, paradise, but with a skull. Skulladice. It sounds alright to me. Whatever. Go with it, guys. Just go with it. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there. We got it to stay there. Okay. Oh my god. That one had my booty puckering, y'all. My booty puckered. Again, more rivers and stuff. Let's see if we can take a look at the canvas. I mean, keep in mind it's upside down, the symbols are and stuff, but yikes. Ay. This one, I mean, I know I'm older and all, you guys, I'm in my 40s, but I didn't think I was, I'm about to say some you know, 120-year-old type of thing. I'm gonna need my magnifying glass, guys. I think I'm gonna need a magnifying glass. Yay. Okay. I mean, maybe it's not as bad as I'm kind of saying it is. I feel that it is, but you guys have eyes. You have an opinion. What do you think? Is it mushy, stop being a drama queen bad, or is it like mushy, you're dead on, it is that bad? Like, no extra drama? Or is it even mushy, you're not being dramatic enough, it's like real bad? You tell me. All right, so we get our standard generic green boat. We got a double wax pad. We have some baggies. They do feel like thin, cheap Ziploc baggies. Some chintzy, bendable, you know, elbowed tweezers, and a generic diamond painting pen. It is all we need to do the diamond painting, so there's that. All right, well, I already see things that make me want to cry a little, which is this situation here. I just dealt with this, and literally a kit up dealing with these little packets took me it was 44 colors, and they were all in these little baby trains, and it took me 3 hours. 3, 2, and I was folding these suckers over like this, and I'm cutting a corner, and I'm dumping like that to help speed it up. 3 hours. Yeah. I'm not excited to see this again so soon. Ooh, shootski. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, some people like them. Sometimes these little baggies tend to be staticky. I don't really see any static jumping out at me, but I mean, if this gives you an idea, you guys, this teeny tiny bag, and we got whole trains of them in here. Ooh. Does come with an inventory sheet. Just in case you couldn't tell, this is what the image should look like when we're done, if we can manage to figure out those symbols. Because I'm going to show you the legend. It doesn't look as scary on the paper legend as it did on the canvas legend or the canvas itself. But you guys, when we're looking at the legend here, kind of pay attention to the background color of the symbol letter number and the actual color of symbol letter number. Like I said, on here it didn't look as bad as it did on the canvas, but I mean, kind of think back to what we just saw on the canvas and then what we're going to see here, and just know that, yeah, it's that bad. We have symbols, letters, and numbers in a random order. We do have DMC, which is nice. It does tell you the quantity needed for the canvas and how many bags are included in here. Unlike with other kits, unless this is its quality assurance stamp, there is no stamp from a quality assurer person that I usually see with other companies. But here we go. There's the legend, and you know, hey, that might not look so bad. But we're thinking itty bitty. Look at this G. Look, I mean, I have to put it up that close to read that. You now know that it's a G on like a black G on a brown border. Can you still see it as good as, like, I mean, I had to bring it up here. You guys, I'm not sticking my nose to that canvas just to read the, oh my gosh. And then here's another one. This is like a copper maybe, or some kind of burnt orange or red copper with a black dollar sign in it. You can see it when I put it up the camera's nostril. But like, look at it from a mid distance. I mean, I'm about with the bottom of my ribs right here, like not far down, guys. Yeah, this nerve-wracking. And I think it's these symbols, like the ampersand and the percent and the plus sign down here, that were giving us problems when I first showed you the top of the canvas. And I'm like, look at all these reds and purples with black letters. Pretty sure it's this situation right here. Doesn't look as scary on paper, but it looked hecka scary on the canvas. Wow, this might give dark and creepy diamond painting a whole new meaning on the day that I do this one, because it is going to be a dark and creepy day when I have to kit this up and fight this canvas. This is not the world's most fantastic start to this unboxing. Okay, so the only real pros for that was how they shipped it. I am impressed that they did put it in a bubble mailer. They put it around a foam thing. They had like a self-sticking little wraparound to keep it wrapped tight, but otherwise that's really all I can say. Super exciting positive about this one. The stink was moderate. It wasn't the worst I've smelled. It wasn't odorless. It was moderate. And you saw the canvas. I'll let you judge for yourself what you think of that. And then it has the baby train, the baby bag trains going against it. So okay, let's hope it goes up from here. It gets better, because my wallet is crying. All right, it's not that bad. I'll insert prices up here too if I don't forget. All right, so here's another diamond painting that we got here. Comes in a dust sleeve, a 30 by 40, which I wish I would have measured the other one before I kind of sent it away. I'm sorry, it was giving me a headache, so I kind of wanted to get it gone. Let me get out my ruler. It did come with a standard kit as compared to the other one. This has like a wider, more thin boat. This one's narrow but deeper. 1 pad of wax, no tweezers, and a pen. And no baggie. So that's kind of the difference there. This is a round drill canvas. It says it's 30 by 40. We got our good friend Ghostface here, but kind of in what I call like a chibi, you know, kind of cartoony version. And let's see. Sorry about the reflection, guys. Not a lot I can do about that unless you want me to film in a dark room. So then you won't see nothing. Yeah, this is a 25 by 34.5. So it is not a true drill field size diamond painting. The 30 by 40 is the entire canvas. That's unfortunate, but expected, especially from a budget company. So can't be too mad. This does look like one of those canvases that has the sparkles that go throughout the canvas. That doesn't really like enhance anything with the artwork or anything. It's, I don't know. I look at it and think, oh, that's pretty. And then I cover it up with drills. And nobody knows it's under there. So there's that. We sparkle it for nothing, I guess. So let's take a look here. Here he is. Smoothed out the cover a little bit. Big borders. And then here's our thumbnail. What he should look like when done. Yeah, I see the pink. I don't want to hear it. We're just going to pretend it's not there. Maybe I'll put white glow in the dark behind him. What about that? All right, so here's our legend. It does look like letters, but they are not in order. They did order it by DMC number. So we got DMC and all letters on here. There is no special drills. The background with the black seems to be some significant color blocking. And I'm looking for anything that's like gonna jump out at me as being too scary on this canvas in the drill field. So far everything looks pretty clear, much better than the other one that we just looked at. So there's that. What do we think? Yeah, I think this one's gonna look okay. I might be a little concerned with some of these pinky reds, but looks pretty good to me. So all right, no curse words jumping out at me quite yet. I did see the word sun. Yeah, I don't see any other. I think there's potential over here. There's some A's and some S's. Oh, yep, there's one. There's one. Wait, where am I? Where's my finger? There. Okay. Right there. Right there it is. You see it? Yeah. I don't know. I have a knack for finding those. They just jump off there at me. It's not my fault. I'm not going to open this packet up right now, but I will show you. We got regular cut open bags, round drills. There's some black, brown, some maroon. There's my shame pink in here. A little bit of reddish pink there. That's for the background. But yeah, here's our color palette. Blacks, grays, and whites, as you can expect from Ghostface. So yeah, this one's okay. I am disappointed about the drill field size, but I have to remember, you know, that when you're buying from a budget company, that's 90% of the canvases you're going to get are not going to be the true drill field size. It's going to be they're going to measure the entire canvas. So my suggestion is, if you buy from a budget company and there's an option to get a bigger size than like what they list, I would. You know, so if you want like a true 30 by 40, go up a size, maybe a 40 by 50. Because what they send you is not going to be drill field 30 by 40, generally speaking. But yeah, okay, I'm down with this one. This one's okay. I can live with this one. Let's see what else is in the bag. Accessories are coming, I promise you guys, but diamond paintings are the easiest to grab apparently. So here we have a 40 by 50 diamond painting. This one is, I guess, really, I was kind of looking for some adult explicit. This one is kind of the closest I could get, and you guys, you can look, it's okay. Uncover your eyes. It's not it's not really that bad. It's a couple embracing. There are still clothing involved. You get to see his, I mean, the thing that stands out to me the most is their arms. So, yeah, this is pretty tame. This is the spiciest that I happen to see, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of disappointing. But, and it looks like this might be a photo negative type of canvas print. It's screaming photo negative at me. Is it you? Yeah. This is a round drill. Again, this is a 40 by 50. Here's the kit. This one is a small green boat, some little, just a couple. That's only like 5 maybe. Little Ziploc baggies, 1 pad of wax, and a diamond painting pen. We're going to measure this because I'm like that. So, okay, let me try to flatten this out. This is almost 45 centimeters where it should have been 50, and it is about 35 centimeters across. So yeah, they shave off about 5 centimeters total, 2.5 centimeters on every side. We get cheated out of that, but that's okay. Like I said, to be expected. It's kind of why I got some bigger ones, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna get. Sparkly canvas again, and I'm just being neurotic, and while I have this out, kind of dealing with the cover sheet, maybe flattening it out. This cover sheet feels, I don't know if it's big adhesive. Sorry, I had to take a minute and like sniff, because I almost feel like this is a double. It's not, it's poured glue, but kind of is it? This, I see it's like perfect edges. This might be double-sided and just not have the opaque cover, because it smells like it. You guys, it smells like double-sided adhesive, not poured glue. It kind of hit me when I peeled up the cover paper and I see the hard, sharp edges over, it goes over the canvas a little bit, and it's like a 90-degree angle, you know, where you can see it. I don't know how these things are made, and I don't know if that's an accurate telltale situation, but I'm telling you, the pull on this cover is different than normal with poured glue, and the smell is absolutely present. So take from that what you will. All right. Okay, so there we go. I'll take a look at the image here. I'm trying to not blind you guys. This freaking light. Here we go. But what do we think? So yeah, definitely a photo negative. I see his head here at her neck. I see her head here, his arm, her arm, and looks like they're wrapped up maybe in a bed sheet or something. But yeah, nothing too graphic, you guys. It's all right. Here's the thumbnail. Get a better look. And then the legend here. Here's the legend. Hey, at least they started with 1, and it does go 1, 2, 3 through 8, and then starts with the ABCs down to V. 23 colors in this one. It does have our DMC numbers, and there are no special drills. Let's take a look at the field and see if we see anything too scary. I have to do it kind of at an angle because of the lights in here. Sorry about that. But it does have dummy circles on here. Training wheels, if you will. There are some darker letters with some darker colors, but that doesn't look too problematic to me. Yeah, this looks like it could be okay. I'm not seeing anything sketch, you know, but again, sometimes you really don't find these things out until you're in the trenches. So yeah, let's take a look at our color palette. A bunch of natural earthy nude skin tone colors. I do like this natural brown sepia, almost kind of like filter to the colors. Do you know what I mean? Where it kind of makes it like that old grainy brown reddish photo filter. This says that to me. There's various shades of browns, peaches, beiges, dark browns. I see some dark maroons in here. Some orange, peach. Yeah, this is my... If this was an eyeshadow palette, oh, this would be on my eyes all day long, y'all. Every day, all day. This is what my eyeshadow drawer looks like, if anybody's curious. Right here. Every palette is like this, this color scheme. All right, well, I'm okay with this one too. I am okay with this. What's the canvas material? I didn't check it on the other one. This is not super starchy, scratchy, but not fabric either. It's kind of in betweeny. It is a softer one. It does have a little scritchy scratch, but it hasn't. It's not like it's been, you know, hit with the starch or anything. So, a little bit flexible, which can be handy, especially if you need to roll it as you're working for space constraints. That is helpful. And oh no, my Julia Child's Vanna White Sundown Helper is not here to resheath this. Here, oh, I did it. Hey, I did it all by myself. Usually I have Sundown do that. All right, let's see what's next. Let's break up. Do we want to break up? No, I mean, it's just the easiest to grab. Let's say we're going to break up the Diamond Painting Canvas Love Fest for some accessories. But, yeah, these are easier to grab. That's the first thing my hand's gravitating towards. Already, I'm nervous. Okay, before I even open this, I don't know if it's coming across on camera. Can anyone tell me why might Mushy be nervous without even having taken this out of the wrap? Mushy, what is wrong? Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, this seems very fuzzy. In the camera, in the viewfinder, it looks a little bit more defined. But you guys, this looks very, very fuzzy indeed. Like the image, it looks like blurry. There, that's what I mean, blurry, fuzzy, whatever. I know what I meant. Please don't be blurry, fuzzy. And I'll show you, here is the image. I do have one like this already in a smaller version in the bedroom. I'm pretty sure I have another one just like this in my collection, and it might be the one that gets done. You guys, look at that. You can barely, in the camera, it looks so much better, but look how fuzzy that is. You can't even make out any facial features on her, and barely anything on the guy, on the demon thing. But look at the picture. It's supposed to be that detailed. But then you look over here, his wings do not look that detailed. His face is fuzzy. Her face is even worse. Let me look at her face in here. Like, and her wings are supposed to have like feathers. You can kind of see where they tried to put some 1 or 2 like lines of division here with the, but that does not give me high hopes. This is so fuzzy, like so blurry. Oh no, you guys. And if it's this blurry before we put drills on it, and what drill, these are round drills. So what is it going to look like with round drills? Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys, this one's kind of hurting my feelings a little bit. It's hurting. Is it just me? Is it just me, you guys? Tell me, am I being too picky? Am I being too harsh? Am I being like, mushy girl, calm down. It's a budget painting, you know. This is what you get. This is a 40 by 50. It is supposed to be a demon embracing an angel. Again, with this cover, that got stuck there for a minute. It did not like want to come off. It was kind of like really stuck on there. I just kind of want to smooth it out a little bit. Oh, that's weird. What the hell is that sound? That's really weird. Really weird. Why was it like... Oh, come on. Let's see, it doesn't want to... It's almost like... I mean, it's peeling up, so we're okay, but it's almost that feeling of, this might be on the wrong way, but it's not, because this is how it came, you saw. It was giving me some resistance, if you will. initial thoughts on this one, you guys. Am I being too much of a picky sissy ninny? It's okay. You can tell me. Like, you know, that you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I promise. But I don't know. This is not impressing me entirely. All right. Well, this was a 40 by 50. This one looks a little bit more promising in terms of canvas size. If I could, are you kidding? But it's not, because it is 35 centimeters by 44.5. So again, not a 40 by 50 in the truest sense. This is 21 colors. It came with the green boat, the Ziploc baggies, a pad of wax, and a diamond painting pen, everything you need. And it did come in the regular cuttable full-size train. We do have some darker colors, 393s in here. This whole thing you'd think maybe is 310. It's 393. That's a bunch of 393. Darker colors. Then we do have like the pale pink, pale mauve situation, some beige, some bright red. It's gonna go back here, but there's some gray stuffed in here, some more white right there, but it's largely these really dark colors, the 939, the 3371, with some accent colors in here. Nervous. This one makes me nervous. Let's take a look at the drill field. It looks like it starts at 1, goes through 8, and then we do the ABCs down to T. It does have DMCs. See, I'm looking at stuff like this. This dark 3 on a darker background. This dark 5 on a darker background. Those might be sort of problematic. But there's your colors, you guys. A bunch of gray, black, dark blue. Here's our drill field. Let's see. I was looking at like 3 as being problematic. If you see a 3, you know, holler. It looks like it's 154, so it's gonna be like a dark maroon color. Looking for a 3. Everything else looks pretty clear in here, though. It does have the guide circles, which is fine. I don't mind that. Find me a 3. Where are you, 3? 3? You're on the list, but oh, here's a 3. Interesting. So it doesn't look so bad. Looking, okay, you guys, look. This is kind of inconsistent, but look. Here's the 3 between the F and the 4, right? But look on the list when you look at the 3. That does not look like that. That is not representative of that. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I can see it, you know, a little less scary. I swear I could have... I thought I saw crack, like the word, like booty crack, like crack over here. C-R-C-K-A. I saw the letters to form it. I'm going to bet you somewhere in the angel body, I'm going to find the word crack. I don't know what kind we're talking about, but yeah, there's this one. I really do. I'm asking, I really do want you guys' opinions. What do you think about the details, like in the wings and in the face area? Do you think that I'm being too harsh? Do you think that there should have been some kind of detail? Again, it is a 40 by 50, which is also not the full drill field, so we did lose some border space. But if you go, you know, am I expecting too much? Is it representative of the thumbnail? Is it supposed to be kind of faceless? Just giving the overall... You tell me. I'd like to know what you guys think. I don't know. To me, my first, before I even took it out of the sleeve, my initial reaction was, oh, that looks quite blurry. But, you know, especially after we put drills on it, I think that's going to look so pixelated. Pray for me, guys. Say a little, you know, good vibes out into the verse for me on this one. I think I'm going to need all the positive vibes and help I can get when I get to doing this one. Let's see what else there is. All right, here we do have another, I believe, 40 by 50. No, 40 by 80. Oh, okay. 40 by 80. That makes me nervous, that kind of dimension, because it's going to be longer than it is narrow, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So are we going to be stretched? Oh, I'll tell you what I'm owing about in a minute, but nerves and fear. You guys, nerves and fear. Well, we found the detail that the last one was missing, but at the cost of some stretching. This is a round drill canvas. It is. Yeah, I can't get it all. It's probably longer than my crafting desk. It is a 40 by 80. Let me show you the thumbnail. Even the thumbnail is stretched. Look at that. Do you see the little picture there? Even that looks stretched, like elongated. But, you know, it's kind of okay. Kind of takes away some of the dimension. She looks flatter. Like, look how narrow her face and long it is. It's like squished, like somebody took her face and smashed it a little bit. Her neck is really skinny. That's how you can tell they stretched this image. Bummer. They stretched it. And so she's going to look abnormally narrow as we look through here at her. And here's what I'm knowing about. Tell me if you see it. What is the first thing that like is jumping out at you out of what you can see in frame, besides, you know, the fact that I'm messing about up here? But like the visible image that you can see, does anything jump out at you? Because it does me. What is happening? Okay, so here's her arm. Here's her chesticle, right? So her arm, it comes down here. We have way down here, if you can see it, pointy, it's an elbow, pretty sharp, pointy elbow. So therefore we get the impression that her arm comes back up here. This looks like her hand, maybe partially, I don't know, is that turning to stone? Is that lace or something on here? Because here's some regular fingers, color and shape. And then weird shaped hand right here. Two tones, something's going on with her hand here. But then what is that? This is obviously supposed to be a hand. See the situation, but do you see, like, this is weird. And where's the arm? It's just like a hand and it's cut off right here. Where is the rest of the hand? Where's the hand? Where's the arm that the hand is supposed to be attached to for the fingers? Where? Is this supposed to be her other arm? It's like coming across her body and then breaking, and does this picture make any sense to anyone? Is it just me? My brain can't figure this one out. Can you? Oh, this is kind of disappointing. Okay, this kit came with green boat, red wax, pink generic pen, and like I said, round drills, and they are in this train, cut open train situation, just fine. It looks like they are not DMC numbered on the bag, but they are on the canvas, so that's all right. It's a pretty blue gray situation, like blue cloud gray maybe. There's some more grays here and darker colors. That's not me. That's not my chair. That's my baby gate. No, don't get any ideas. I see a pretty like light sage green in here. It's like a white, like a blue white. It's got a really pretty color palette. It does. But God, you guys, what is happening with her hand? What is this? It looks literally like they cut the image, or her wrist is broken. Like her hand maybe is under this lace or something and broke her wrist. And like, then what is this? Because it looks like, here goes her arm, and like that, these may be some of her fingers, but this looks like the rest of her fingers. Please, has anyone done this diamond painting, or do you see it differently than me? Please. It does, and it kind of confuses things because there's like a bunch of lace detail here, so then I'm getting, my eyes are getting confused. Oh, I don't know, because this size being here, maybe this will help. Does that help at all? Being 40 by 80, that means it's double long as it is wide, and we're going to measure this, but they really had to stretch this image, which is unfortunate because it was really pretty. Yeah, I know this isn't the most super scientific accurate because it's not laying flat, but that's all right. We'll give it a little extra benefit of the doubt. I'm going to call it 75. Oop. By, yep, 35. So again, they kind of chinsed us on the borders by shaving off 5 centimeters each direction, 2.5 on each side. So not only is this not a 40 by 80, it's a 35 by 75, thereby making the image even more, you know, crunchy wunchy or stretchy wetchy. What do you guys think? You know, obviously I bought a lot of diamond paintings from here. I believe my entire order total with the accessories that we haven't gotten to yet and the diamond paintings, it wasn't that bad for everything I got. It was about $75, but that's still a lot of money, and it's my money, and you know, it doesn't have to be prestige, high quality, premium, or whatever, but I want the image to make sense. I want it to look clear. Doesn't have to be the most detailed in some cases, or and you know, some of it's buyers, you know, purchasers' fault. You know, maybe I should have known better than to buy some of these in the sizes I bought them in. I don't know. You'd think, you know, I'd know better, but then we look at the 40 by 70 Love is in the Air skeletal couple I did. That came out phenomenal with great detail from a budget company, and it didn't look like that, you know? So this one is a 40 by 50. Now this one you're probably going to wonder, like, why, Mushy, why did you get this? Because you can't really see the detail, and I will tell you and show you why, but this might be something that I don't even know if it's going to come out looking right. Let's see. Now, why would Mushy get, like, you know, some kind of artistic expression girl painting? That's not dark and creepy. Let me tell you, let's see if I can catch, if you can see, it doesn't come through very good on the thumbnail. But she's sticking out her tongue, right? And it's kind of crazy looking tongue. In the artwork picture on the website, this underside of her tongue here, right here, has pustules, like black holes. And I just thought it was like one heck of a creepy look. I'm like, ew. Oh, this is a beautiful woman. She's got like some, you know, running artistic eyeshadow or eyeliner situation here. But that tongue with all those black holes in it, so gross. And it's not translating very well on here. Maybe once the drills get on, I do see some darker symbols on here. I don't know, you guys. 40 by 50 round drill. Yes, that is sad disappointment, Mushy, you hear in my voice. This is like the first kind of severely disappointing haul I've had so far. I would be hard pressed to want to buy diamond paintings. I mean, just based on what I'm seeing so far. I think I got a couple more, but I got stank face on, you guys. You know, like I'm smelling something funky in the air. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, like I'm in a room full of people that just ate Taco Bell for dinner an hour ago. That kind of stank face look is on my face. Yeah. I'm just not, I was hoping for more. I was expecting more. And so far, I don't know, who's to say the finished thing won't look better, but man, the time investment, especially on some of these bigger canvases, the time investment to do these and to not have them turn out right is, you know, it would be devastating, you know. So I want to be excited about a canvas. I want to be excited to do it and ready, you know, running towards it. Let's see. It doesn't tell me how many numbers are in here. Numbers. Let's open we'll open this and see how many colors there are. This is a round drill. It does come with an inventory sheet. Before we get into that, let's measure. Again, I don't need to measure. I'm just doing this for like evidence. 34. It should be 40, but it's 34 by 43.5. Wow, this one really cheated us. It's supposed to be 40 by 50. Is that, you guys, is it me? No, that is absolutely 34. Abso-freaking-lutely dead on 34. And this is 43.5 on the dot. Dang. Dang. So almost 7 centimeters cheated out of the vertical, and how many? 7 cheated off the side. Great, cool, love that story. All right, let's open this. It looks like we got our least favorite little baby baggy trains. We do have the kit that we need to do the diamond paint. Let me try it again. If you have that phobia where you're afraid of like holes and bubbles and stuff, please do not look at the image I'm about to show you, and I'll tell you when it's safe. Okay, thanks. All right. This, you guys, is why I bought it. This is what it's supposed to look like. Creepy. Yuck. Like, just yuck. Okay, you guys, it's relatively safe. I can't promise you won't see anything, but you're not going to see it up close like I just showed everybody else. All right. Here's, and I'll even do you a solid. I'll turn there. Here's the legend. It looks like letters, uppercase and lowercase. There's a few numbers thrown in. We do have DMC and quantity. It looks like no special drills, but there you go. And the letters, symbols, and numbers are not in order. And then a kitting up nightmare, in my opinion. Potential for static. We've got baby train bags. But here is the color scheme. We've got bright orange, bright yellow, peach, browns, reds, whites, and then dark blues and grays and blacks. But yeah, here, if you want to take a look at the colors in here. There you go. I don't know how well the dots on the bottom of the tongue are going to show up. And again, the time investment, and I'm just kind of turned off when we get cheated. I expect to get cheated a little bit on the framing, you know, with the budget companies, but the fact that we got cheated so bad, 7 centimeters on each side, that's 14 freaking centimeters of lost drill field space. 40 by 50 lies. Oy. Grrr. But yeah, here's this one. What do you guys think of this one? You know, maybe I'm just in a bad mood tonight. Like I was excited when I opened the bag. Like, am I just does Mushy have PMS or something? You know, like am I unnecessarily being too hard and critical of these canvases? Seriously, go ahead and tell me. If I'm being a bia about it, tell me. I'd like to know, but I'd also like to know if maybe I'm not crazy and you guys are seeing the same thing I am. You know? You know, don't be afraid to hey, yeah, no, I don't see it. It looks great. Or, hey, yeah, you're right. You know? All right. And I think this is not even close. Okay. Say, I think we're about done. But no. All right. Here's the next diamond painting. And these come in like this envelope, which I like better than the sleeve that opens at the top, because those always rip and stuff. That seems a lot sturdier. I do like that. We have another 40 by 50, and I know that we've seen this image a lot. It's in the budget companies. This little goth girl with her voodoo doll down here, tatted up arms, two-toned hair, piercings, some scarring, her neck and her head. Beautiful image, you guys. Beautiful image. This is 21 colors, and it is a round drill kit. So my concern is, though, like some of these details, like the tattooing, the scarring, the fine, you know, some of these finer, her edge of her lips and stuff, her little nose, some of that's probably going to get lost due to size, being a smaller canvas. This little doll here, it may come out looking a little under detailed, but I kind of expected that for a 40 by 50. Do I even bother with this? Yes, it's a thing. Looks like, even if it kind of, there's some ridges and bumps in here. It's about 44, or it should have been 50, so we're missing 6 centimeters vertically, and it's 35 across. We're missing 5 centimeters horizontally. Surprise! We'll take a look here at the canvas. Here's the little thumbnail. She is quite pretty. She's like a hauntingly beautiful kind of thing. She looks so, you know, harmless and stuff, and then she got the voodoo doll. I don't know. She looks sad, and I don't know. It is 1, 2, 3 ABC order. It is in order. The letters. There are no special drills in this. And well, let's take a look. I think I got so disappointed at the last one or two that I didn't even really like look at the canvas, and I'm sorry. But I'm looking now at this one. Does that count? I'm seeing, is that 8s and B's? Is there even a B on here? Yeah, there is. 8s and B's, but the 8's kind of got a pink background and a white letter, and B's cream background with a... That's why I was concerned, because I see there's B's and 8's pretty close together, and those can often get confuddled. See? So, maybe watch out. But I'm not seeing anything that looks too illegible. It all gets a little murky down here in her hair a little bit. But I think it'll be okay. Again, I don't really know. My eyes were not built with the light boards built in, so I can't say for sure. It could be a different story once we get over with a light board. And we got baby trains again. Yay. Alright, we do have an inventory sheet though. Always like to see it. It does have a little thumbnail of the image. And then we've got our 21 colors listed out, complete with DMC, number of round bags and number of drills given, and some little instructions on how to diamond paint in a language that I don't understand. So, helpful. There's that. 1 big bag equals 5 small bags is what it says down here. Remark, 1 big bag equals 5 small bags. Okay. So why not just give me 1 big bag? It does look like we have a jumper. We have some jumpers. There are stragglers loose in the bag. Oh, that's great. Oh, is this what they call a large bag? Does that equal 5 of these small bags? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, pretty color palette. We got, you know, this beige here, but then there's all manner of purples, pinks, grays, whites, some dark, probably black, 310. Yeah, 310. Beautiful color palette. So can't be mad about that. Sorry about the crinkle. Here we go. Oh, let me get the inventory sheet. So what do you guys think of this one? Do you like this image? I've seen this image around for quite some time, and I've been wanting to get it. I just have been nervous because I usually see it in smaller sizes, and I'm like, no. But then when I saw this one, oh, it got out. It got loose. What do you guys think? I know some of you probably have done this image. We've at least all seen it around for a while. I know I have seen it around for a while. I've just always, Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just pulled one off the canvas. Came out of there because one of those bags, or two, that was several colors. A couple of those bags have holes in them. Surprise! Oy. But yeah, there's a lot of loose drills roaming around in there. I have been wanting to get this image for a while. I think this is the biggest that I've seen it. But I'm probably wrong. I'm sure there's bigger out there. If you happen to know, let me know, because I don't know. Again, for the size of these canvases and the time that I'm gonna invest in doing these, you know, those little baby trains. I'm afraid of having another 3-hour horror show kit up, like I did with my XXX square drill one. So yeah, I have like a phobia of those little bags now. And I think this is the last diamond painting, and then we've got a couple small things, and then we're done. Here we go. This is a 30 by 40, and I don't know, I just kind of liked this image. It's a little bit like a yin-yang image. Comes with a pad of wax, green boat, pen, standard kit. It does come in the bigger, normal, cut open bags. We got some earthy greens, grays, mustard. There's like a peachish color, some blues, yellows, light blues, darker colors. Yeah, there's pink in there. I know you saw it. I saw it. Probably just this little bit right over here. But here's the image. And it looks a little bit like a Wiccan situation. Earthy, natural, supernatural even. I don't know. I thought it was pretty, and I needed to hit a cap for free shipping. Thanks. So, but yeah, again, you know, I already know. You already know. I already know. It's just a neurotic thing I do. 34.5. Yep. By 25. Yeah, it is not true to size. There you go. Here's the thumbnail. Very pretty. And then the looks like we have all letters not in order, but we do have DMC on here, which is nice. And yeah, let's look at the canvas drill field situation. Does not look like there are guide circles, and it does look pretty clear. That's nice. The image looks nice and clear. Out of all of them, this and Ghostface, I think, might be the most hopeful ones in my opinion, to me. So, has anybody done this one? What did you think of it? Did you do it in the size? Where'd you get it? All the things. But yeah, I think these two 30 by 40s, the two smaller, those are the ones that I'm the most hopeful about. The other ones, I'm just like, oh no. What about you guys? Was there one that you saw that you thought I was too harsh on? Was there one that you thought I wasn't harsh enough? Do any of them look appealing? Do they look like they're going to work out? You know, what do you think? All right, and then for those of you who don't know, I do coaster series. I gotta say that in like every video. I do coaster series over on TikTok. Time-lapse coasters. I do throw them up in the YouTube shorts here for anyone who's interested in like just a bite-sized 1-minute snack of diamond painting fun. And I saw these and I'm like, you know, mood. Right? Just mood. I do have a little bit of a sassy attitude when I want to. And these just appealed to me. These little emojis. Not dark and creepy, really. This is more sassafras, McGee. But I have those days, you know. I do have those days where I get a little sassy. You know, and want to do something just kind of crazy and fun. So, there you go. Yay! My little emoji coasters, so you'll probably get to see those. They did come with a holder and the cork board, which is nice because sometimes you get cheated out of the cork board with the coaster sets and you have to go buy your own. And then it does have rhinestones, so here's the color palette. Lots and lots of yellow, as you know, you can imagine. Some orange, some green, just blue, some red, primary colors in there for the most part. But yeah, that'll be sometime in the future. I do have several sets of horror ones to get through first, but I always like to make sure I have tons of coasters because I do go through them pretty quick. And I got a second set of coasters. If you have, you know, sensitivities to certain words in print form, like you don't want to see vulgarity, I'm not going to say the word so you won't hear it, but if you don't want to see it, please look away or click off, or you know, whatever you got to do for you. But there is going to be vulgarity. Got a base kit in this one. We got our rhinestones, lots of browns, blue, silver, yellow. And I got the FU set, you guys. I saw this and absolutely knew I had to have it. This is a word that is a common word in my household in all of these forms that you're about to see. So we have the FU. And my personal favorite, this S. Yeah. Got it. And then we've got FTTY. What is that? TTY? Let me go ask Daughter and Sundown. Hold on. Okay, so after speaking to my research department, aka Sundown and Al, they have searched in vain and could not find what TTY means. So if any of you guys know, let me know. Because if it's me, I'm probably going to make this an I, to be honest, and make it F-fitty. Like, because sometimes I get real upset and I'm like, F-itty, F-F-F, F-itty. That's what this is going to turn into. But if TTY means something and I'm just not cool enough to know, will you let a girl know, please? Include me in the private, you know, TTY joke. F it. F right off. Yes. F that. Yes. And F off, I'm busy. Yeah. This one's going to get used a lot. And FU and your something I can't read. FU and your pen. Looks like that's what it says. FU and your pen. We'll see if it comes, if the smaller words come out. But yeah, and it does come again with a holder and some thin corkboard coaster things for the bottom. So that's our FU set of coasters, which again, is it dark and creepy? No, but it is absolutely my attitude on some days. And on those days when I need to get that out, I will get it out in coaster form and share it with you. Okay? Okay. So there's those coaster sets. I did pick myself up some double-sided tape. I am running low, and this is just a little bag with some clear double-sided tape. I use this in my DMC color book. It's going in the drawer with it right now. And a random boat with baggies and some trash lint situation. I don't even want to know what's in there. A pink pen and some chintzy bendable tweezers, but at least this set has a tweezer keeper on it, but okay. And I think 2 more things, you guys. Some stickers. Surprise! Like, we've all seen these container stickers for kitting up or for storing extra drills. I am constantly and forever buying these. Invaluable. And last but not least, you guys, this is impressive. This is impressive. I know what this is. This is a big old, 1080, 1020, 1080. It's a big honkin', it's kind of a fragile ruler, but it's for bigger sections, round drill. And it came in, like, look at this, hard, thick. This isn't like normal cardboard. This is almost like some version of maybe particle board. And it came shipped sandwiched between these hard pieces of board and in a baggie, nice and tight, so it could not get bent, warped, ripped, or broken. Temu and Amazon just ship these willy-nilly, like this alone in a bag, and it gets all ripped and bent and broken in shipping. Sometimes in a plastic case, which does a little bit better, but not much to keep it protected. This, look at this, you guys. It arrived, and look, it is nice and straight, not ripped or broken, and it was protected by particle board. You're welcome. Yeah, and have been wanting to get them. Someone in the Facebook group had commented they got a ruler, I believe from Temu, and it came all bent and warped. We tried to help her get it, you know, some tips and tricks on how to get it fixed up, and to no avail. Was not, you know, we could not help her get it rolled out, straightened up. It was just in shipping, got beat up, and then got another one, I think from Amazon, and it came all effed up. And when I saw this, and I was like, well, let's give this a try. I need a new ruler, because these are really fragile, and eventually after, you know, a while of use, they will start to warp and rip and bend. And so this particular style of ruler is one that if you use it, you're going to be buying a lot. So just do yourself a favor and buy a bunch in the beginning if you're sure you're going to use them, because you will need them. But you know, when I reached my hand in there, and I knew what was left in there because I placed the order, right? And I felt this. I was like, what is this? And then I saw this, and I feel this. You guys, if nothing else from this entire haul, aside from the Epic coasters, those are pretty cool, the F series coasters, this ruler, if you want to use this kind of ruler, this is the place to buy it. Shein, Shein. I'll put it'll be all in the description box below for you guys and stuff. But yeah, that's the end of our haul, you guys. So that's it. That's all I got for you. What do you think? Did you see anything that you did like? Were you like me and kind of like, ooh, that's exciting. Oh, no. Or were you like, oh, Mushy, you're too critical? You know, let me know what you think. And I'm excited about particularly the coasters. I'm happy to see a ruler shipped like this. Like, how expensive could this have been to ship this way? Not very. Why can't everyone do this? I'm looking at you, Temu and Amazon. What about the canvases? Do you think the same thing as me? The 30 by 40s, like the little ghost face, and that like Wiccan symbology. Those two are probably going to be the best, you know, looking ones when they're finished. All right, you guys. So that's all I've got for this Shein haul. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And if you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up so I know. Do you want to see more from Shein? Please say no. If you do, maybe I'll try to make that happen. Maybe this was just a bad batch, but I thought I bought enough to get a pretty good idea. I spent my money, so you don't have to. And then if you find yourself over here lingering about, checking out hauls and checking out diamond paintings and whatnot, hanging out for whipping chit chats, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, maybe even the notification bell so you know next time I upload content. If you're looking for a way to elevate your subscriber status, we do have channel memberships. You can go to the homepage, find the join button and click that, and it'll show you all the different options for various tiers of membership. If that's something that you're interested in, it helps me, you know, support the channel and give back to you in the form of content. We do have a Facebook group page. If you want to hang out with your dark and creepy friends, we're over on Facebook. You do have to be a subscriber. It will ask you what your subscriber name is, and I do verify. So it is a subscriber exclusive group at this point. But if you're interested, head over there and hit that join button, and like magic, you'll be teleported into a Facebook group with all your friends waiting to welcome you in. And that's all I've got for us this evening. Until next time, stay naughty. Bye.